late. I'm late. Hi. You're exactly where we left off yesterday. Right. Either way, by the way. Going straight to Arlington. I hear a kitty. I need to charge my earbuds. They are only at half power. Shut up, kitty. That's a second. No, that's not a second use. That's a C to C. Why is there a C to C port on the front of the PS5? Also, I'm using it. That is indeed what it is. Looks like it. It is! It's a Type C to Type C. Or maybe not. Maybe it's something more. I don't know, but I'm plugging this thing in. Does it? It works. It fucking works. Ah, I guess I get to keep the cable after all. Okay, wait. No, please. You were just working. Okay. It was loose. It was fucking loose. It's fucking loose. I hear the screams of the damned. Shut up, kitty. You're not helping. No, you're not. Do not lie to me. What's with this? Okay, okay.
Strife, I got a tip there might be trouble here in Arlithin.
You're just in time. We've got a problem.
That's a weird ass map.
I was out with a scouting party, and we spotted the Venatori moving into the area.
They're being directed by Elgernon or Gillenane. They have to be.
Cool.
The Grey Wardens warned us the gods were heading to Arlithin. But why bring the Venatori?
We don't know. That's where you come in.
Venatori are always trouble.
Every time I bump into the Venatori, there's some kind of evil rune, ritual, or relic involved.
Or all three.
I'll give you the rough location where we sighted them, but you might have to search beyond that.
They want something. And we need to know what they're up to.
I'll find out what it is.
Feel free to take out as many of them as you can. This is our forest.
All right. The dragon's a fang scorcher that attacked villages. We're close to her lair.
This shouldn't be too bad, right? We fought 2 dragons at once in Hosberg.
The dragons we fought in Habsburg were being ordered around by the gods. They were attack dogs. This is a wolf, a big wolf, fighting in her own territory. Be ready. This is your first real dragon fight.
You said the dragon's a fang scorcher. What are they like?
Fire breather, related to the Ferelden Frostback. Think of her like the dragon version of a bobcat or a fox.
It's a little larger than a bobcat.
I mean, she's small and sneaky for a dragon. Attacks with fire from a distance to soften up her targets. And she's mean. Scorchers hold a grudge longer than my mother.
You said she attacked villages. Are we dealing with another attack in a city, like Treviso or Minrathous?
No. Something got her to start hunting a ways off.
Something like what?
Dunno. Hoping we find out while we're here. But right now, focus on taking her down before she kills anyone else. Including us.
How bad are we talking?
Still, even in its lair, this can't be any worse than the Habsburg wetlands, right?
She's a dragon.
It's at least gotta be easier than the archdemon we fought at Weishaupt.
Stay in the trees as long as you can. It's gonna get hot when she sees us.
Really?
Hey, Valara. You gonna be okay with this dragon?
Oh, definitely. It's interesting seeing how the magic is more stable in this part of Arlathan. Does the dragon somehow stabilize the ambient magical energy, or did it pick the location because of less ambient magic?
Questions for another day.
Maybe we'll find out after we kill her. Hang on. Something's off with that
You,
crap up
me, your
ahead.
pet wolf, and
Let's
the
go
turtle that
through
lives
there
in
on
my
the left
backpack.
instead.
What's wrong?
I don't know. The way that debris is placed doesn't look natural. Or like something a dragon would do.
If you say so, you're the dragon expert.
Well. Water. Aww. The destructible wall.
So we're gonna fight another dragon, huh? Shh.
Is it a trap? Oh, I need a spirit. I don't like the screams. Oh, I don't need a spirit. Yay! Yeah. Oh, okay.
spooks prey, so they bolt out into the open.
It is extremely effective.
Kick. No kick.
Wait. Anton.
Haven't seen many Autom and Arlequin before. Wonder what they're doing here.
No idea.
Dragon
They were setting
hunting?
an ambush.
Guess they didn't know about your keen sense of smell.
Come on. We can circle around. Hit them where they're not expecting us.
Where would that be? Oh, really? Oh. If only I could sneak.
Good hit.
Ranged incoming!
Everyone all right? What did the Antom mean? They knew I'd come for the Fang Scorcher? She only came because she attacked villages.
Maybe they baited it into attacking the villages somehow, to lure you out here.
For the Dragon King, whoever that is.
Stupid name. Let's look around. I need to know what's going on.
Fang Scorcher's attack will lure the Adari's group to you, capture the Adari and kill the others. Then use the Blight to weaken the Fang Scorcher until it can be captured. Gillename will reward us well for adding another fire breather to her arsenal of dragons.
Bastards! They're the ones who've been capturing dragons and blighting them. Turning them over to Gillenane in exchange for power. Hisra Marluk Voshvatari Brock! We knew the Antom were involved. Now we know it's the Dragon King. That's who we find and kill. We can get to the Fang Scorcher's lair up through there. Whenever you're ready.
Straight to a boss fight? Oh, okay.
Use cover on the left! Move! Alright, she knows we're here. That means quick beats quiet. Stay clear of the fire. It's like oil. It's on you and keeps burning.
Oh boy. Well then.
More Antom!
Not for long. Not gonna lie, kinda wishing I got experience for him. Really? Okay.
Ranged incoming.
Am I shooting the fireballs? I shot the fireballs.
Oh, is it time again? Great.
Thank you, Valara.
Hitting us at range.
Okay, where you going now, buddy? Where you going now, buddy? Okay.
Nice.
Really? Ow. Really getting combo here. You gonna go hide in the corner again? Yep. Okay, you're hiding in the corner again.
Hitting us from range.
They've got us at range.
Come on!
Okay. Chakra telegraphy. Out of the way.
Ranged incoming.
Ugh.
Toebra. Chakra Toebra. Today, you're Dragon Slayers. Now let's see what she had in her lair. Probably that big building over there.
Is there anything else here for me to collect?
Let me know when you're ready to get out of here.
It's a big horde. Oh. No.
Just tell me when you're ready.
Let's head out now. Trophy from the Fang Scorcher?
She was a good fight. You
Yeah.
gonna whine and complain every time we hunt a dragon?
Most likely, yeah.
I'd love to tell you no, but realistically, at least I'm being honest. When you were standing over the dragon, you said something. Chakra to Ebra. It's the same thing your mother told you. You struggle the way you are?
You must struggle with what you are. It's what she told me when I was a kid. Still does, so I don't let the dragon out.
Meaning your fire breath?
It's not just about the fire. It's about how stuff makes me feel. What I do when I'm angry.
You're in control.
I've seen you get angry. When we first met, I saw you wreck those Antom who were after the Vinsummer.
Assholes.
But you've got it under control.
Barely. I get can get this rage where I just have to break something, and I can get stuck in
Well,
arguments,
that explains the
needing
stuff
things
with
to be
Emmerich.
a certain way. The Antom would have turned me into a berserker, breathing fire across the battlefield, killing anything in my way. I don't want to be that.
Allowed to feel things.
Tosh, you can't be afraid to feel things.
No, weren't you listening? It gets too much.
You can control what you do about those feelings, yeah, but that doesn't mean pretending you don't feel them. You are Kunari. You have the discipline to use those feelings when they help you, and control them when they don't. I mean, we just killed a dragon, thanks to you. How hard can anything else be after that?
Yeah, I guess you're right. I think I'm ready to talk to my mother about who I really am.
Yeah?
Yeah. I just killed a dragon. How hard can talking to my mother be after that? Might invite her to the lighthouse. Maybe that way she doesn't spend the whole time talking about that old tablet.
I'm still a little concerned about whoever sent the Antom. They mentioned the Dragon King?
Yeah, the asshole who's capturing dragons and blighting them for Gillinane. I'll ask Isabella to look for him. Still a stupid name. Dragon King. Dragons wouldn't have kings. They'd have queens.
The trap had failed. The Fang Scorcher was dead. But the Dragon King was a patient hunter. All he needed was a little help from a trader in the Lords of Fortune to set a new trap. And the bait was sure to bring Tosh
Oh,
running.
no. Where are we? Why did we teleport all the way back here? Oh, there's one there. Oh, shit! And done.
You don't seem happy about your brother.
Well, sort of, but also not. It's complicated.
You thought he was dead. Now he's alive.
Which is good. That he's not dead, I mean. But it's not him. Well, it is, but he's working with Anaris. It was easier before. I could think of the good things. Now he's back and I have to, I don't know, fix him?
Oh, I
alive.
picked up my foot too much. Now
It's
it's
a start.
bleeding.
I hope so.
Hassan can get the gate.
Another truffle hunt?
No, we're meeting Eldrin, the old elf I told you about.
Okay.
I spent summers here. Tended Hollow when I was a kid.
Hard to imagine the mighty hunter hanging out with deer.
Not everything in the forest should be hunted. Hassan, hang back.
What's this way?
Eldrin, I got your message.
Oh? Who are you?
It's me, Davrin.
I knew a Davrin once. Strange kid. Too small, even for an elf.
Well, now, hold on.
So, this walking mountain of armor I see before me can't be him.
You sure got old and cranky.
You got old and far too good looking. I was always the lady killer.
Heh.
This is Rook. We're working together.
And can you be trusted around our holler, Rook?
I'd be honored for the chance to earn their trust.
The holler decide that. And if you don't impress them, their antlers let you know. Arlathan Forest is wrong in a way I've never seen.
We know.
The holler aren't coming around, and these old bones aren't up to the task of chasing them anymore. I'm worried they're sick. I need you to check on them for me.
Hassan, I told you.
Is that what I think it is?
I'm looking after him.
Remarkable. A griffin. Never thought I'd see one. Maybe all those summers here rubbed off. The monster hunter turned shepherd.
What was Davrin like?
What was Davrin like back then?
We don't need to waste Eldrin's time with...
He sang a lot.
This guy?
He'd sing to the holler.
You mean the Grey Warden standing next to me?
Now, hold on. I'd get tired trying to herd them. I started humming to keep myself awake, and they slowed down to listen.
So naturally, you broke out into song.
Only when humming didn't work. Just getting the job done.
And now the job is caretaker to a griffin.
San owns him.
Hassan's got him wrapped around his little talon, searching all over for gingerwort
Yeah, Eldrin's heard enough.
Davrin, the truffle hunter? Seems my old lesson sunk in. Not every creature in the forest is quarry.
I didn't ignore everything you said. And now, we've got some holler to find.
Davrin, I'm glad to see you took the road less traveled. It suits you.
Okay, what do we do?
Find some stone root, a marple tree, and vannerberries.
I thought we were looking for Hala.
A lot of people would go chasing after them, running around, getting nowhere. Paula can keep that up for days.
Maybe you could sing to them?
I'll go right on pretending you didn't say that.
Yeah, but your
Ringing
voice
the
is probably
dinner bell's a lot easier than
great.
searching the whole damned forest.
Probably. Maybe not. What you got, boy?
Here we go. Found a marble tree.
See if it has a dead
Really?
branch.
You kicked it?
Got it.
It's hollow,
You kicked
right?
it and a
When
branch
you
fell
blow
out.
through it, it mimics a hollow's call.
The dinner bell.
Not ringing it yet.
Here, some bannerberry.
Sweet as candy. Holla lap them up.
Interesting. I wonder what they taste like.
Poison?
Don't even think it. Uncle Eldrin let me try one once. As a lesson. It lasted an hour. Paralysis, hallucinations,
Poison.
cramps. Oof. Uh-huh. Great for Holla. Bad for people.
Over here.
Your
Stone
dude
wood.
let you get poisoned.
Good. Hang on to that. We slice away the outer husk. There's seeds inside that mimic the Holla mating scent.
I thought we were ringing the dinner bell.
Time to get out that marple branch and call the Holla.
He sounds excited.
Let's hope it's that and not I'm hungry for venison.
Ditto.
It's on the other side of this. He senses something. Could be Hala.
We've got a griffin. Hassan could track them?
I need to be careful of the predator in him that's ingrained to hunt and kill things before they kill him.
He'd attack the Hala?
Probably not, but he's never seen one.
Oh dear. Don't get too far ahead of us,
This
boy.
is a good spot. Lay out the stone root and bannerberries.
Collision detection. The trees are solid objects.
Time to blow the horn. I'll let you have the honor.
Steps. Big steppy.
It looks sick.
Will it survive?
How long can it last like that?
Another week, maybe? The forest is going rotten.
We need to do something.
Look around for more vannerberries. Hassan, don't you even think about going after...
Davrin, remember. Trust.
Right. Turlum. Okay. Hassan, do as I would do, boy. Be nice.
Did Hassan just bring in some food?
He did. I'll be damned. Won't forget that anytime soon. Thanks for helping out.
San did the work.
I just blew a horn. Hassan's the one who put on the show. There's more to him than hunting darkspawn.
Eyes of an eagle, roar of a lion. But maybe the heart of a Hala.
And the appetite of all three. You found your Turlum.
Yeah, we did. Come on, boy. You did good. We'll need to tell Eldrin about this Hala.
So, your uncle is quite the character.
Eldrin will drink you under the table, then the floor, then bury you in the basement as a joke. Most of my clan didn't understand why I left. Eldrin had an open mind, saw I was restless.
He approved?
He knew I had to find my own way, though he warned me about joining the Wardens.
Too dangerous?
Too much darkness.
Yes.
Eldrin always preached balance in life.
Not something Grey Wardens seem to know much about.
We reek of darkspawn all the time. Guess that's why working with Hassan, there's something to be said for drawing strength from the light.
Any luck?
We found one. Looked sick.
I was afraid of that. If you can find more vanberries.
Hassan took care of it.
A griffin helped a Hala?
Better than Adahala.
I wasn't looking forward to watching a griffin eat a Hala.
The lion in him might have.
But it didn't. Not sure what side of him we saw back there.
The world knows griffins as warriors who fought Darkspawn, but they existed long before that.
Existed as what?
A creature of the wild, free to explore their nature.
But griffins live for the hunt.
So do you. Yet now, you're a caretaker.
I'm proof that anything can change. Don't know if it's for the better.
Nothing about change is ever certain. I once knew a restless young elf who believed there was more to life than shoveling hollow manure. It's the nature of nature to surprise us.
Maybe you're right. See you around, Eldrin.
I miss being able to cycle through good stuff.
The forest smells wrong. Dead stuff. Or burnt. I don't know.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlithan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression. Okay, come on. There we go.
is this It's above me. It's above me. Hey.
Another owl. Watch out!
Now what? All right. Holy shit. Okay. Okay. I'm going the right way? I'm going the right way. Okay. What did I... Light!
What's this?
Looks like some kind of monster nest.
Let's clear it out. The veil jumpers would appreciate this.
Detonate it!
That was the last one.
Cool.
Smells wrong. Dead stuff. Or burnt. I don't know.
This was the center of a war between Tevinter Magisters and ancient elves. Blood magic everywhere. The Magisters destroyed Arlithan City. That kind of magic leaves an impression.
Why are you dancing? What? Why are you doing a boogie woogie?
Venatori. Guess Irulan was right.
Come out.
That's the last.
Good. Now, what were they doing out here? Not sure what this is. Lara?
It's Dalish. There's a Dalish camp nearby. If the Venatori hit them...
They could be in trouble.
Let's
Yep.
go. Now.
That doesn't sound good.
See the Venatori sneaking into Arlothan to steal relics. Heard about them doing that from the lords. Maybe this time they're stealing them for the gods. We've got more Venatori.
Looks like we got them all. It's been Venatori and Arlothan is just wrong. Never seen it like this.
At least we're headed the right way.
Oh, that was great. Oh, that's great.
Arlothan Forest
back.
is as weird as ever. Come on. Rocks seem stable enough. Let's get through here.
Oh, I need to change the direction of the laser.
Belora.
Galador, stay put. We'll take care of them.
Oof. Hey,
Galador,
You're here.
what's happening?
The Venatori are rounding up Dalish. I locked that barrier, but some of them already got through.
Hold on. Rounding up Dalish?
There are more Dalish inside the ruins. They were camped there.
All right, get back to Strife and Irulan and let them know. Damn it, still locked. Those symbols over the door. That's what we were supposed to find? Okay, let's get it unlocked.
That worked. Keep
One.
going.
two, three.
Nice. Time to get moving.
Why is the wolf
Why would
there?
Venatori attack the Dalish for no reason?
Who says they don't have a reason? We have to get in there.
There they are.
What do you want? Why are you attacking my people?
Here we go. That didn't kill him.
Loosen the lid for you.
What lid? The jar is empty.
Got him.
Not soon enough.
We still don't know what they're doing here. Let's keep looking around. The bridge is out.
The other Veil Jumpers must have shut it down to keep the Venatori out. Has to be a power crystal around here.
Got it.
Hear that?
Someone's in trouble. Come on.
Okay, come on. Where are you?
There's a lot more of these assholes. I see them. We have to end this. Leave this camp alone. Come and try. You'll have to go through me. These are my people.
Blow him up!
You leave now, we might let you stay alive.
None in return.
Come on, baby! Oh, only one teammate.
No more taunting from that one.
Is that it? Is that all of them? Are we clear? There's a thing. There's a thing! Blow it up! Oh, I thought there'd be a ladder. Memento! Fast fit to cut the power.
Now let's see what they've done with the Dalish.
Why? Why is Tosh currently unable to use this? Oh. Is this? Okay. Come on.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on.
More of those symbols. Good luck.
Shouldn't be hard. right, that did it. Let's see what she has to say.
It's okay, you're safe. I'm a veil jumper. What happened here?
That other veiled jumper died making sure I was safe. She sealed the barrier before the Venatori could get me.
What about the rest of the Dalish?
They took everyone. Kidnapped them all.
Why? Where'd they go?
I don't know. Their leader said they need Dalish blood, some sort of sacrifice.
Sacrificed? Why am I not surprised?
This just got a whole lot worse. We need to figure out where the Venatori took them. Let's look around.
If they lay one finger on those prisoners.
And there's corpses.
Some papers here, but nothing useful. No mention of a location. Well, doesn't look like the Venatori brought any supplies with them.
And they might have a larger camp nearby. The Dalish could be there.
Yeah, but where exactly? Let's keep looking around. Just some mud here, but it looks like there's some kind of glass here, too.
Glass? Wait a second. There's a crater nearby. Thousands of years ago, blood magic destroyed that area.
Oh,
all that
okay.
energy turned the sand to glass.
Over here.
No, the Venatori didn't come very far.
They must have taken the Dalish to the crater.
Well, then.
We got here as fast as we could.
It's bad. They're kidnapping Dalish to sacrifice them.
What?
You're serious?
These Dalish were caught by surprise. One survived, but the rest...
Will live just long enough to be sacrificed. Even for the Venatori. This is evil. Where did they take the prisoners?
The lake. The old crater.
We have to do something.
We'll find them. But it'll take time to put together a rescue party.
Don't take too much time. We need to stop this.
We will.
Annihilation in Arlathon. Oh boy.
Let's head back to the lighthouse.
5,000!
We need the veil jumpers there.
To the lighthouse! What else is... Ooh, there's a quest. There's a lot of quests to pick up. Holy shit. Kataranda. He went into the wrong nest. Oh no. You know, that symbol kind of looks like the Inquisition symbol.
Tell me about Anaris.
He is the light, the hope of Elvenan, the bringer of...
Tell me about the war against the Evenuris.
Even now, the armies of Anaris wage a glorious war against the...
Tell me about the armies.
The chosen of Elvenan, made pure and stripped of their want to serve the great Anaris.
So demons. He made an army of demons. Damn it, Syrian. What have you done? Oh, Rook.
Hey.
What's going on?
I'm trying to find out why Syrian would help Anaris. It just gets worse. Harder to understand. Now he wants to meet. Syrian, I mean, to explain himself.
He's turning people into demons. Our people. Nothing he could say will make that all right.
Damn it, Rook. I know. Talking to him again, knowing what I know, it's hard. Beyond hard. And that's if this isn't all a big trap.
What does your gut say?
Listen to your gut. Would he really try to lure you into a trap?
I would have said no before all of this. The Syrian I know cared. Loved his people more than anything. He kept me grounded, focused, made sure I was okay. And I took care of him, protected him because I loved my little brother and I owed him. But what he is now, who he is now, I don't know. I'd hoped the archive would make it easy. Tell me it was a misunderstanding. But Anaris is evil, full stop. And if my brother's working with him,
maybe he has a reason.
Syrian must be working with him for a reason.
I'd like to believe that. It'd make this easier. When I thought he died, it almost broke me. I don't know if I can do that again.
So what are you going to do?
Meet with him.
Are you okay with that?
No. I need to talk to him.
I need to turn
Convince
this
him
camera
he's
off.
wrong.
And if that doesn't work?
Will you come with me?
Of course.
Thanks, Rook. Really. Just tell me when you're ready.
Fire and ice, light and blood. Another blow to the gods.
There's something I need to do back home.
Okay.
Everything all right?
Yeah, just chasing Aelia. It brings a lot up. If you're around, maybe. I'd take the company.
Sure thing, Nev.
Hey, Rook. Have time for something outside the lighthouse? I was going to head to Arlington with the sun. See a real sky again.
Just got back
You're
from
welcome
there.
to join us.
Canis.
Good, you're here.
What happened?
A note from Viago.
Ilaria's making his move?
A big one. He's hosting all the talents of the crows at Katarina's villa.
What is he planning?
That's a good way to get himself killed. Unless he's got something up his sleeve.
Maybe he thinks his blood magic will be enough to control them all. We have to do this carefully. Ilario has to be expecting us.
You think he knows that we know about him and Elgardon?
He wouldn't be avoiding us otherwise. Be ready for a trap.
I always am.
This is where we eat.
I see. Shathan, it's good to see you again.
My child wished to show me where she now lived.
I made food. Here, this cup. Made it myself.
You remember the recipe on your own?
You've been hammering it into me for 20 years.
It could use more ginger.
Whatever the Qun demands.
Evitash has never been interested in Kunari traditions before now.
Tosh listens to you.
Perhaps Tosh paid more attention than you thought.
She did not. Is this your influence? Or that of the followers of the Qun?
The followers of the Qun?
Have they asked you to soften her to the Qun? Do they want to lure her back?
Neither. Thank you for asking.
Then why have you pushed her to this?
Tosh chose all this for you, and you still can't unclench enough to offer a little support?
I do not need your manipulation to show affection to my child.
Well, what do you need? Give me a hint, because right now nothing Tosh does is good enough.
Is that how it appears to you?
Yes.
How it appears to her.
I was never taught how to be a mother.
Them.
Under the Qun, children are raised by those suited to such pursuits. I trained as a scholar. I was taught to think critically, to analyze without passion, and correct mistakes. You need not tell me that I am an inadequate mother. I am aware.
Then why did you leave?
When I see my child in danger, I act.
Here's the ginger.
Thank you.
So, I'm non-binary.
What does that mean?
It means I don't feel like a man or a woman.
If you are neither a man nor a woman, then what are you?
Non-binary. I just said, and I'm going to use they instead of she from now on.
If this is because I have criticized your dress or your manners...
It isn't!
This feels
Under the
heavy.
Cune, the term for one whose gender does not match the one given to them at birth was a Cunithlock. Perhaps you are like that.
Why do you have to keep picking at it? Why can't you just be happy for me?
Evitash, Chakra to Ebra.
So I'm supposed to struggle with who I am? Even if I don't feel like I fit, even if I feel wrong?
No, you misunderstood.
Then say it better! Why am I never enough for you?
I will go. Thank you for inviting
See?
me to your home.
See?
Panahida.
You said the same thing I did, but you listened to her. Them. Fuck. Do not apologize, just say she needs time. She will understand it.
All of that was new for her. Just give her some time.
No. It's okay.
Tosh.
I'm not hiding anymore. How she takes it is her problem.
That's
sure?
exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
Come on.
That is literally
Don't
what I
let your
just
go
said.
waste.
Give her time. Now here's the thing, do I do the story cutscene or do I do... There's a new area? What? There's a new... Why is there a new question? Why? Why is there a new quest in Dogtown? Oh my god. I just powered down 5 Taco Bell mild sauce packets. How do I get on that wall?
Everyone at top! Trouble coming.
Mercenaries?
Hitting us from range.
Nice, Laura.
Why are there mercenaries?
That should speed things up.
Ready here.
They're at range.
Watch your back.
for sure. Don't have to. Oh, never mind.
Dropping like coins? Ha ha ha! Oh, he didn't stand a chance of surviving that shit. Oh, damn! Damn, they all fell down.
And now Venatori? What's going on?
Is that enough? It was. What is going on?
That's interesting. I wasn't expecting the Venatori to show up.
Yeah, Anna wasn't
with the
expecting the
shovings they
mercenaries.
talked about?
Let's look around. I'm getting a bad feeling about this.
Person.
Thank the Maker. Did you find the others?
What others?
Those mercenaries have abducted people from around Docktown, then sold them to the Venatori. I heard them talk about a warehouse. They could be holding them there.
We'll look into it. The warehouse where we found the Darkspawn isn't far from here.
Hi to the Venatori, keep doing the blood major thing.
Let's look around, see what we find.
Prison guards require flesh for crafting and blood for power. Find sellswords willing to trade in what they seek.
Well, that's not good. Sounds like blood magic.
Okay, up I go then. What else am I looking for in here? Hello.
Trafficking in people. Vile. We need to stop this. Low tide beach. Let's go.
Oh, come on. Jump in the correct direction, damn it.
Trouble coming.
Another assault.
You'll leave Docktown to us.
No, you'll fall to the shadows.
Behind you.
Now what?
That's Bee's Venatori down.
Always happy to help on a job like this.
We'll get you out of there. Hang on. You all right?
No, but I'm alive and grateful. They were going to take me somewhere.
You're welcome.
They talked about rituals and risen gods.
Venatori. It's always the same old tune. Stay safe. Or as safe as you can.
Two chests left.
Brooke, hey. You remember the fall?
Start a conversation, huh?
The lights are magical.
The Minrathous Wall of Light.
A light to remember the dead.
Unless the family lacks mages to keep them lit, or the money for one, then you're left in the dark to Vintir's subtlety. This was Brahms.
Rana's old partner.
His light was out when I got here. I should have been back sooner.
The light drawn echoes back. In Aeternum.
Formalities. He wasn't big on those, but he'd appreciate it. I'm stopping Aelia.
Looks like we had the same idea.
Rana.
He read serials between assignments. Romance. The last one ended on a cliffhanger. He was sure he knew the ending. I never checked if he was right.
You'd like Laura.
He'd have liked our friend, Melara. She loves those things, although she expects happy endings.
So did he. At least on the page.
Better chance there than here.
You're not the only one chasing Aelia. I've tracked some of her followers. They aren't quick to talk. Most said I'd be saved soon. But I did get the name of a place. Sanctum Lucican.
Ominous formal name, tied to Elgernon. Off to a good start.
You forgot the catch.
It's an old temple, a lost one.
Oh.
If there's a record of its location, I can't find it.
It's more than we had. I can track this down.
And you'll tell me? Look, I know who else you work with, what they might suggest, but what are you going to do?
What it takes.
Things are bad, but Docktown needs to see...
What? Venatori overrunning their home? Taking away who and what we love?
They see you, Nev.
Is that all? We're running out of choices, Rana. We need to take the ones left.
Brom's light. Thanks.
Sure.
Finish off Lucanus.
Empty. Where's everyone gone?
They've gone to the villa without us. Come on.
Did Ilario even offer any bait? What is this party supposed to be for?
Viago's invitation said they would celebrate the new first talent and discuss the situation in Treviso. It doesn't matter what my cousin thinks he's doing. It ends now. We go in, find Katerina, and we...
Oh, I can finally go in this place.
So we're paying a visit to your family home then?
We are, but we're not exactly on the guest
Oh, God.
list.
I assume we've other means of ingress?
We'll take the rooftops to the villa. Stay out of sight as long as possible. Trouble ahead. We move on your word. The others.
We're under attack!
Where is the Venatori?
This way.
Give me the green boy and feed my soul.
Why can't we go straight to the villa?
Because there's no way Ilario will let me through the door. He fears us. Good. He should. Rook, you see that tower with the circular window?
That's where we're going?
It's the quickest way there. After you.
Thanks.
How far is it to Ilario's party?
The opera is... It's... You know, across the grounds. In the guest house.
Why does such a big house need a second house?
For guests. Just wait for this. We're under attack! That stink of blood magic, of jailer. Zara is dead. The Venatori should be long gone. They hurt us. They will suffer. We're outraged. End this.
Curious that the Venatori would remain even after Zara's demise.
I don't think they're here to see the sights.
How are you so skilled at navigating the city's rooftops, Lucanus?
The streets of Treviso get more dangerous by the day.
And yet the skies get more beautiful.
Have you considered what you'll do once you catch your cousin?
He will suffer for what he's done. That's the deal.
What do you mean?
Over there. That's Villa de la Morte.
Ready?
Once we're through the tower, we just need to reach the river.
There! It's Rook! Our god demands their heads! Kill them all! And make an offering to Lusican! We'll most of us in this alliance!
Here we go!
Ilario, you idiot.
That's going to end badly.
For him,
The Venatori still want an alliance with Ilario after he betrayed their leader?
they don't give a damn about Ilario. It's Antiva they want.
There. We can take that gondola.
We go under the bridge.
We aren't going in through a sewer, are we?
No sewers in Treviso. The streets are barely above water as it is. There's a hidden escape route. That's our way inside.
Does Ilario know about this
Over
escape
there.
route?
That's the entrance.
Your house has a secret escape route, and Ilario didn't post a guard on it?
Ilario doesn't know it's here.
Why not?
Katerina didn't even tell me about it. I found it laying here alone as a boy.
What the?
Come on.
Let them into the house. Now I'll have to get the whole thing cleaned.
How much trouble can one old woman do? Kill them for the glory of Tapinta reborn!
Those Venatori mentioned an old woman.
Katerina.
Katerina must be a difficult prisoner.
And here we are. Welcome to Villa de la Muerte.
No wonder Ilario wants to inherit.
Home? Smells like dust and linseed oil.
See that all matters relating to the accounts are sent through me. As much as we may wish for her guiding hand and not mine, I will not see my grandmother's
Don't say
house
that
fall
when
into
Katerina is in earshot.
We're not a...
Who goes there?
The last person you will ever see. Well done. Where are the next?
Hey!
They made themselves comfortable, but we'll get them out.
Hilario and I both did, until we were 18.
What about your parents?
Killed by a rival house. We would have ended up with Katerina anyway, to train. More trouble.
You halt! They attack from afar!
This is a goddamn shit show.
No Venatori leave this house alive. Everyone all right? We have company.
Hail, intruder!
This is my house.
They're at range! I've set them one up!
It's over.
Hey!
Hey! Ha! Bitch.
The family rooms are up ahead.
First her, and then we find what we seek.
Ready when you are.
On it.
The door's been barred from the inside,
So, we bust down the door and get attacked, probably?
which is why
Probably.
I go first.
Patience, Amatas. Glory will come to you.
Katerina.
Lucanis, my poor boy.
No time to talk.
We can't
Gotta be
stay here.
professional.
We have to move.
Rook, we have to take Katerina to safety before we can break up the party.
You'll do no such thing. And don't speak about me as if I'm not here. There's no time for heroic nonsense.
Heroic nonsense saved your grandson and is rescuing you now. I won't let Ilario do more damage.
Go. I'll meet you in the opera house.
I hope she can keep herself safe.
She can.
Welcome to House de la Morte, Rook.
Do you have a plan to deal with Ilario? Lucanis?
I'm working on it.
He is our. He will not escape us.
Oh, Ilario.
Get ready.
You have a plan now, right?
Where
Knives are
are
involved.
you?
Katerina's death was a tragedy. But to get Lucanis back from the dead, only to lose him to a demon. For me, as a tip. Personal loss. And so, I take the mantle of First Talon with a heavy heart. But the crows could rise from the ashes. With our new allies, the Venatori, we can reclaim Antiva.
The second he said Venatori, they looked at each other.
Over my dead body. That can be arranged.
Cannot overpower us both.
That's a cool thing right there.
Now you fall.
Venatori, do we honor your alliance? Now, the demon of Byzantium is here. You should have stayed dead. All of this is on your head. You started this. I'm ending
Thank you, Emmer.
The solid good. Since when do you lean back upon? Why couldn't you have just died when you were supposed
Thank you.
This isn't over.
It is very much over.
Thanks for coming.
It is very much over.
What are you waiting for, cousin? Finish what you start.
I already did. What am I ever going to do that is worse than this? On your knees, in front of every house. Get up, Ilario.
Katerina, thank the Maker.
No one from House de la Morte kneels.
Mierda. What am I supposed to do with this idiot?
Don't care. But he needs to be punished. Oh boy. This is a thing you should be deciding yourself, not having me say it. It's about...
Didn't you tell me he was basically your brother? Your closest childhood friend?
My only friend before you.
Aw.
His family. You think you can show me mercy? That is not up to you now, is it? Katerina is still first Talon.
Enough, Hilario. Lucanus is the new first Talon. His decision stands.
Iago, keep him out of trouble.
I'm no miracle worker, but I'll see what I can do.
Look at me. Don't. Not now.
Welcome home, my boy.
A toast to the new first Talon.
To Lucanus!
Yay! Oh. I don't look that bad, actually. Eh.
Shall we make a discreet exit?
Let's.
I'm ready, but are you sure? They're celebrating you.
I have other plans for the evening.
Really? You came all the way back here for coffee. The stuff in your villa wasn't good enough?
It's better if I make it myself. And I wanted some quiet.
So, first Talon of the Crows, huh? Does that mean you'll be leaving us?
Contract's not over yet.
No. We have a contract. Besides, she
It's
may
as
have
if he's
stepped down,
explaining
but
to a
there's no
child.
stopping Katerina from giving all the orders. I still cannot believe she did that.
There's only more trouble from here on out, you know.
Good. I could use a target. Fucking Hilario.
Do you regret giving him a chance?
No. You were right. His family. I didn't suspect him. When the Venatori caught me on the boat in Tevinter, it never even crossed my mind. He's better than I thought. Maybe there's hope for him after all. But this, being watched by all the crows with their knives out, this wasn't mercy. He'll never live this down. There's nowhere he could go to outrun being the traitor crow, brought down in front of everyone.
I was surprised you spared him at all, really.
So was I. But I don't have a lot to lose. What there is, Ilario, Katarina, Nev. This team. I'm not giving that up.
It is nice to know that he and Nev are actually, like, being a couple. Oh, definitely just throwing that on him. Oh my god. He's only level 8, but he already has his Veilguard thing. Guardian's maxed out. Why am I upgrading a skill that I'm not using? Where is... What the fuck was that? Recommended level 30.
Ah, lost the roll when your team divvied up the loot? Yeah, come treat yourself.
Oh?
Have a good fight.
Storm Riders get really possessive about their hordes. She'll be tracking the scent of anything that got taken.
Looks like they're talking about a dragon. Kataranda?
Kataranda the Storm Rider. She's bad.
Uh-oh.
She's real bad. Breathes lightning, like the Vinsimer.
The Vinsimer was kind of friendly, though.
Kataranda isn't. She is a bad dragon.
Birds.
Company, get ready. No sign of treasure here. Maybe in the wreckage nearby. I got a letter from Maevaris.
Goes your fabric.
She asked her...
Nope. Nothing.
We burning poop.
Right. Where were we?
I got a letter from Maevaris.
Nope again. Let's see if it burns.
Hey, on Tom. I feel like the fact that the big guy is getting hurt and hurting the others with
Got us at range.
Rook gets that one.
why was he weaker after I got him, the big guy, down?
That's the last one.
Here it comes.
Cadaranda threw that ship like a... Looks like something took the treasure and buried it? Good. Needed some action. We'll take that.
That it?
Got company.
That's not the one I wanted.
Not too bad. Nice shot.
He flew off with the treasure. Dragons aren't the only ones who like to collect anything shiny.
Damn that bird. Damn that buggin' bitch.
How about a trade? A nice shiny coin for that dirty old treasure.
We have to pay you? I feed you breadcrumbs every week.
I got a letter from Maevaris. She asked how you were doing after your talk.
Good. Yeah. Tell her I'm good.
She's around if you want to talk more.
Maybe. Yeah.
Spiteful aura.
Nope.
Damn bird.
Nope again.
No longer optional.
This is all of the treasure stolen from Cadaranda. Let's get to the beach where I lured the Vinsimer. Plenty of open space for a good fight. And be ready with poisons. The lightning dragons are more sensitive to poison than most.
Okay. doing it. Kataranda. Oh, we actually have to kill the dragon.
Everyone get ready.
Got to move. Got the setup, you do the rest. Something's ready.
Kataranda, this is my beach. Arala!
In the ass. It's calling a storm. I was making a joke. Oh, I got shot.
Now it's your turn.
Not entirely just yet.
Whenever you're ready.
Is the floor hurting me? I think the floor is lava, folks.
Something's ready. You like storms? Maybe try a blizzard.
You're welcome to try.
We just took down Deathstorm the Storm Rider. We are drinking for free tonight.
And there's treasure caught in her scales. Huh.
Yep. Storm Riders carry around bits of their hoard. I think maybe they get worried when it's not with them.
Ow! Audacity? Each sword attack consumes an arrow and grants 50% bonus damage. Not a very good sword.
Ready!
There's the problem.
Why are they on here? Good job, girl and Tosh.
Beat the odds there.
I can't make the jump, but it wants me to.
Strife wants everyone on the rescue mission to Arlington Crater.
I imagine Strife's... lot of weird things lurking in the forest. I got the goods to kill most all of them. Till next time.
Hey, that blood mage controlling people in your neighborhood?
Alia, what about her?
Why doesn't anybody in charge stop her?
Because she hasn't left Docktown. It's poor, doesn't have a lot of mages, so
Oh.
people in power don't care.
That's Vashadon.
Not news to me.
About to get fun.
Get out of there!
Got things ready.
Tossed off the top rope. The RKO out of nowhere.
Made it through.
Rook.
Just a conversation? Okay.
A picnic, huh? Not how I pictured hanging out with a monster hunter.
Evka and Antoine's doing. They told me after all the wardens have been through, and what's ahead, I should take a break.
I'm surprised you actually listened.
You know how sad Antoine can look?
So what did you pack for the picnic?
Emmerich helped me brew a gingerwort truffle tea. I thought we'd see what all the fuss is about.
Sounds fun.
An adventure in a teapot.
More like a rediscovery. Apparently it's an old recipe.
Well then, to your health.
Cheers. That's not bad.
It's gingery, but also garlic, hints of mushroom, something else. Well, I've never eaten a worm, but yeah, it is a little earthy. Wait, what? There. Davrin.
What?
Did you, hear anything maybe out of the ordinary just now?
I heard that.
No, I mean, before that.
Emmerich said gingerwort might have some kind of magical properties.
More than might.
Maybe it affects some people more than others. You all right, Rook?
Worms to you too, Hassan.
Worms?
You wouldn't get it. It's between me and Hassan.
You want to dig some up for him? Be my guest.
I'll skip that. Thanks for getting me out of the lighthouse, Stavrin.
Get it.
And with good company.
Just rubbing your face again. Wrong button. Wait, what the hell? Oh, Lego Fortnite. Mia Bella.
Rook, hi. Hey.
Hi. Hey, how are you?
Ballora, you came. I am surprised.
I almost didn't. With everything that happened, I didn't want to. But you're my brother. Still. Even with all of that. Did you come? Alone?
Yes. Though you didn't.
Not after what happened to Hamuel. To Yanarel. The others.
The ritual should have granted them purity. Strength. That it did not. That is my failure. I was not worthy. I will do better. I must do better. For Inaris. For our people.
You did Inaris' bidding.
Inaris is building an army, Syrian. The ritual worked exactly like he wanted it to.
No. Inaris would never do that. He wants what's best for our people. It was my failure, and my failure alone.
He's a warlord. That's all he is, all he ever was.
So said the Evanuris. But the victors write the histories. He fought to make our people great. And the Evanuris fought to keep them in fetters. He showed me the world as it once was, as it could be again.
At what cost?
And you believe him? Even after people were turned into demons? He's controlling you, influencing you through the mask. His thoughts are a disease, and you're suffering from it.
My thoughts remain my own, Ballora. Why can you not accept that I chose this willingly? Through this mask, I feel what he feels. When he thinks of our people rising once more, have you ever felt the warmth of a god's happiness or the cold bite of their fear?
What is it he's afraid of then?
I'm not sure, but it haunts him, consumes his thoughts. I must help him. Help us to face whatever it is.
So he hasn't told you what it is he's afraid of?
No, but no doubt he keeps it from me for good reason.
Does it end?
So you'll do whatever he says to fight some phantom threat? There are people, Syrian. They deserve better than this. That's what you taught me. You were my anchor, Syrian. You kept me grounded. When my thoughts lied to me, you always told me the same thing. Do you remember? Trust your heart, Boris Shivan. It's a good heart, and it'll never lie to you. So why won't you trust it now?
I must do what I must.
Me too. We're going to have to stop them. Him. I know. Come on. You've got work to do.
I moved the thing keeping the cord in place to charge my AirPods. I say AirPods, earbuds. My Raycons. And it fell. I fully charged. Oh, and the cat farted. No, the cat farted. Okay, meeting time. Balara's next mission might be unlocked. It is. And so is Davrin's. These side quests have weird pacing.
Oh, hey, Rook.
What are you working on?
Oh, it's part of that artifact, you know, from the ritual. I wanted to see how they did what they did, what it meant. Tried asking that thing, it won't tell me.
The knowledge of the great Anaris is...
A theme! Least I figured that out. How to make it go away, I mean. Damn it! We are getting through to Syrian. He almost listened.
Not we. You.
He was listening to you, Balara, because you're his sister.
He was my brother. My only brother. And just for a moment, he was my brother again. Then he wasn't. Then he was a person I might need to... I don't think I can, Rook. Do that.
Then you won't.
It's not gonna come to that. We'll talk him down somehow.
And if we don't?
One mountain at a time.
Well, either way, we'll be able to find them.
How?
Oh, I didn't tell you. Right. The artifact. Couldn't figure out how it did it. Made those demons, I mean. But I attuned its resonance, and I'll know where they are next time, before they finish. So we can stop them. However we have to.
We'll save your brother, Balara.
I hope you're right. I really do. But if we don't...
Paragon till death.
Anyway, I should get back. To work, I mean. I don't think we have much time.
Also, I was not joking about shotgunning taco sauce. Don't know why I did it. Tell me your secrets, Magic Man.
Rook, up for a quick trip? I figured it'd be good to check in with Epka. See how the Wardens are doing.
So we've completed who we can. Except for Davrin. This might be his final mission.
Venatori are gathering deep in the forest. They've brought the Dalish with them.
Not long till the sacrifices start, then.
We did kill Gilleneen's archdemon. The gods will want more power, and fast.
Regaining strength by draining other elves? We're supposed to be their people.
Maybe that's why it's elves?
That makes it worse.
Right. But that's who the gods are. Who they've always been.
You know the gods best, Rook. The Veiljumpers are ready. Just give the word.
I'll go get Nev. She deals with Venatori the most.
Good point. We know where the Dalish are, and we know what we have to do.
So a Nev and
Let's do
Balara
it.
mission?
Then we ride, and pray that fate is on our side.
Was that it? Was that the full extent of that conversation? Okay, I was hoping for more of a resolution there.
Good! Again!
Evka, any word out of the deep roads?
Not yet. We're kicking at rocks looking for Isaiah. Anyone who knows anything about.
Griffins? Aerials of the Grey Wardens? They went extinct during the Exalted Age.
Hassan says hello.
That sounded more like he's hungry.
It's all the same to him.
Been trying to teach him new words, and feed me is his favorite.
Can I ride him?
Let's give him a few years to grow. How's his training, Davrin?
Better than I hoped. We're starting to see eye to eye. Hoping it'll make it easier with his brothers and sisters when we find them.
There's more?
A whole family.
Can't wait to have them with us. After Weishaupt, the Wardens need hope. Something real, something pure. Having the Griffins at our side would be like old friends coming home.
Where's Antoine?
They weren't always treated like friends.
I know. What Isaiah did won't be forgotten.
What happened?
Let's just say the Wardens didn't always take good care of them.
A mistake we'll never repeat. Hassan and the others will be treated like respected warriors. We'll rebuild together.
It's good to hear you say that. They deserve better this time around.
Where is
After
Antoine?
Weishaupt, everyone gets a fresh start.
I can help raise them. And my dad can forge Griffin armor.
Hear that, Hassan? You'll always have a home with us. Let me know how it goes finding the rest of the flock, or pride, or...
How about Feather Brigade? We'll stay in touch.
Where is Antoine?
Is Marty staying?
In Lavender.
Back to Lighthouse to see if any missions have opened up. Conversation between Lucanus and Davrin. But still no Balara. Weird.
No. I had to kill a man once who did blood magic on nugs.
Why?
100 little pigs with hands came after me. All
Okay,
together
that's
in
horrifying.
one big writhing ball. Have you ever tried to stab a ball of angry nugs? That was a bad job.
I've got a better one. You know what the Wandering Hills are named for? Is a monster. Big heap of red tentacles that crawls around, devouring everything in its path. The damn thing was a hillside, the eyes of a village. You try fighting a hill with a sword sometime.
How did you kill it?
Lamp oil. Everything stank of burnt tentacles for miles after.
It's a nice surprise.
It's good to see the two of you getting along.
Of course we're getting along. We're professionals.
We're talking business, Rook. Grab a seat.
Is anyone else hungry? Maybe I should cook something.
What about you, Rook? What's the worst job you've ever been on?
You didn't hear how this started.
Nevin Harding didn't tell you about our hunt for Solus then?
They don't tell it the way you would.
I mean, it ended with the elven god of lies in my head. Is that enough to win the worst job contest?
You joining us then?
Fine. I'll cook something, if Rook's staying.
Maybe just for a minute.
Rook's story first. Then Lucanus owes me one about this contract on a Bronto.
Mierda. That Bronto.
Harlethan Crater?
Strength earns mastery.
Oh. There we go. Okay. All right, we're good. We're 3 hours in. We're good. We're all set up to go back to Arlethan. I guess. I don't know what I'm expecting here now. I spent a bit of time doing the side stuff. More members of my party are, and by more I mean two members of my party are heroes of the Veil. Weird. Thank you, ladies, gentlemen, everyone in between outside those distinctions, for joining me for the 9th stream. Well, the 9th part of Dragon's Veilguard. I hope you enjoy whatever time of day it is you partake of this particular media, on whatever platform you choose to do so. There are 15 chapters. I will see you in the next stream, though. I can guarantee that. Later. Tired.